Welcome to the Badass Babe Manifest podcast. The vibe here is how to manifest in a simple and fun way, implementing my abundance DNA method without the bullshit, overcomplicated hacks or fluff. I'm your host, Kelly Pender, your spiritual manifestation coach, and together we're going to uncover your unique abundance frequency, step into who the fuck you are unapologetically, and remove the limitation caps as well as playing it small to open yourself the F up to the unlimited abundance, success, and money to easily flow into your life and or business. Let's manifest that shit. Hello, my love. Welcome back to another episode of the Badass Babe Manifest podcast. Today, it's going to be quick, short, simple, potent, and to the effing point. We're diving into 3 steps to become a money manifesting magnet, okay? These are my 3 steps that I teach to all of my clients that I have done myself. And it always brings me back into what I call the money magnetism frequency. Okay, so step 1 is to become aware. This is the key to everything. Becoming aware is the key to bringing you back into control. And so what I want to share with you real quickly is that I've said this before on another podcast episode, but if you've ever been told or ever read to just change your thoughts and you're like, I can't, that is because so many of us are hypnotized by our old thought forms that we don't even know what's going on behind the scenes and running the show, right? So when you're told to just change your thoughts, it's like, I don't know how to just change my thoughts. Of course you can't, because you are not sure and you're unaware of the thoughts, patterns, habits, beliefs that are programmed in your subconscious mind, which is resulting in how you're showing up or not showing up for yourself. All right. So when you become aware, this is the key to bring you back into control, right? We want to feel in control, and you are the co-creator of your life, of your business with source, God, universe, the quantum, whoever, whatever you believe in. All right. Because you are the creator, the designer of your life. All right. So when I say become aware, this means in everything that you do. And so to become aware, you first need to notice, where am I coming into resistance? Where am I feeling this contraction in my body, in my energy, in my emotions, physically, spiritually, all of the things? Where am I feeling this contraction, right? And you can just be like, la la la, driving your car, and all of a sudden you're thinking about work, or you're thinking about a client call, or you're thinking about whatever it is. When you feel that like, that contraction, ask yourself why. What's coming up here? Why am I feeling this way? Right? The more that you ask yourself why, kind of like a toddler who's like, why? Be that toddler and ask yourself why, because you're going to get to the root of what's going on behind the scenes, right? Because like I said, when we're hypnotized by old thought forms, we don't know what's going on. And it feels like we're out of control because we don't know what's going on behind the scenes in our neural pathways running the show. You want to create new money-making neural pathways? Amazing. That's why we're here. Number 1, become aware. Awareness is the effing key. Okay. When you become aware is when you can see what actual thoughts, beliefs are going on behind the scenes. And when you begin to uncover them, when you keep asking yourself why, like that toddler, our new BFF, you're going to be like, okay, I am feeling like I'm not enough. I'm feeling and I'm hearing that I'm unworthy, right? Or I'm behind, or I should be here, or whatever it is. When you get to that root of the belief, ask yourself, is this the ultimate truth, or is it just a story? And you'll be like, this is not the truth. It's just a story. All right. So if this is just a story, that means that I am the one who created this story. And if I created this old story that's no longer serving me, that means that I am at choice and I can create a new story, a new thought, a new supportive belief that's going to support me in my desires, in my goals, in my manifestations. I am back in control. Okay. Number 2 is to pattern interrupt. All right. So going along, you're becoming aware. And so we're going to use the example of social media, right? So this is like when you are creating a post and you're sharing something exciting or whatever it may be, and notice what happens right before you're about to hit like submit or post, I forget what it is, right when you're about to hit the button to make it go live or active. When you become aware of those thoughts and beliefs, then notice if what you then have done before has been like, oh, well, maybe I am unworthy. Maybe I am not enough. Maybe I don't matter. And then you don't end up posting it. You don't end up sharing. You don't end up sharing your body of work, right? And you're holding yourself back from impacting the world. You're holding yourself back from taking the action to move the needle in your business, right? Whatever it is where you are holding yourself back, where you're preventing yourself from doing the thing, taking the action, writing the email, sending the post, reaching out to an old client, whatever it is, I want you to pattern interrupt, right? So when you become aware, you're becoming aware of the old thought form, the old belief, and then you're going to pattern interrupt. Notice if before you either held yourself back from doing something, allow yourself to do it. Allow yourself to continue. We're setting a new standard. We're no longer holding ourselves back. Okay. So this is a pattern interruption of doing the action, or another pattern interruption is, okay, I got to the root of asking myself why of what's going on behind the scenes with this belief. And then I'm going to choose to stop that belief. I'm going to choose to stop thinking that belief. I'm going to choose to stop traveling that old neural pathway of lack. And I'm going to pattern interrupt and pull in a new belief, pull in a new thought, pull in a new possibility, right? An example is, okay, my old belief of it's not working, which is feeding the neural pathway of lack. I'm going to feel that. I'm going to ask myself if that's the ultimate truth or just a story. And then I'm going to pattern interrupt it by coming into, what if it is all working? Notice how I didn't say, tell yourself to say it is working, because that might feel a little too much, which could pull in resistance. Okay. So ask yourself, what if it was a possibility that it was all working out for me? And what if what I really desire for myself is possible? What if it was possible? If you can just start thinking, what if this was a possibility? What if it really truly was all working out for me? Right there, I know by me saying that, you're feeling this shift, right? Your energy is shifting. Your emotions are shifting. Your pattern interrupting. And by that pattern interruption, you're going to start to create a new money-making neural pathway. Okay? Become aware. Pattern interrupt. The third and final step, and this is like cream of the crop. I do this every effing day. I teach this to my clients. I share this with my clients. We do this every effing day. Okay. So this is something that I really invite you to just feel into. And that is feel fucking good regardless of your external circumstances. That gets to be your number one priority. I'm going to say it again. Let this land with you. To feel fucking good regardless of your external circumstances. Can you allow yourself to feel good regardless of what's going on in your bank account, in your business, in any external circumstance, condition going on that's outside of you? Can you allow yourself to feel good regardless? Because most of us allow ourselves to feel good, and we're like driving, sipping our coffee, and we're like, ooh, I love this coffee I just got. I feel so good. I'm so happy. The sun's on my skin. Oh my God. And then you get home, open up Instagram, and you're like, that fucking reel that I posted got 1 like, and I put so much work into it. Nothing is working. I don't fucking feel good, right? Going back to that old neural pathway of lack. And so what we're doing here is we're allowing the external, our circumstances and conditions, to dictate and define how we get to feel and how worthy and how valuable we are. Set a new standard for yourself where you get to feel good regardless of what's going on. You get to feel good regardless. I promise you, if you allow yourself to do this, it takes 7 days for a biological change to occur. If you can prioritize feeling good regardless of the external, your external will shift. It will shift. You may just not have allowed yourself to go there yet because we are reacting to our external circumstances, okay? Can I allow myself to feel good, to feel safe, whole, fulfilled, complete, worthy, abundant, successful, confident, proud? Fuck yes, regardless of the external. You can do that. I know you can. One small thing that you can do every single day that you're looking forward to, where you're like, this is going to make me feel good. Maybe it's getting yourself a cup of coffee. Maybe it's going outside and just feeling the sun on your skin. Maybe it's going for a walk. Maybe it's reading 3 to 10 pages of a book that you've had floating around in your house for like the past 3 years that you've been wanting to read, right? What is one thing that you can do every single day to allow yourself to feel good? And I mean, not just being like, okay, I feel good. Like really fucking feel good. Feel it in your body, feel it in your system, feel it in your nervous system, feel it in your frequency. Get out of the mental concept and get into the feeling state, get into the frequency. This is how you're tapping and playing in the quantum field, which is where your manifestations are created first. We're getting out of logic, we're getting out of Newtonian physics, we're getting out of the doing, and we're getting into the being, into the frequency. That's how you become an energetic match. Right? That's how you allow room for your manifestations to come in. You get to fucking feel good. That's it. You get to fucking feel good. When you allow yourself to feel good, to feel safe, to feel secure, to feel certain, to feel fulfilled, money is an inevitable byproduct, right? Money responds to you. This is the energy, the frequency, the feeling state that you get to be in. This is where you lead money, right? You're no longer controlled by money. You go first. You lead first. You get to feel fucking good. And my love, if you have not yet booked your abundance manifestation audit with me, I am having so many amazing calls, so many amazing transformations in these free audits. And this is where I personally review what's happening energetically, subconsciously, and share some strategies that can help you. And this is where I give you real feedback rooted in science so we can manifest your goals 10 times more quickly. If you have not booked yet, girl, this is going to change everything for you. I'm going to pop that link in the show notes so you can schedule your call with me, or you can DM me on Instagram the word audit. But of course, please let me know what lands with you. Please let me know what resonates or what was activated within you. And I would be so grateful and love for you to give us a 5-star rating and review on Apple Podcasts. That would mean the world to me. And until next time, have a beautiful day and go manifest that shit. Mwah. That was so much freaking fun. If you love this episode as much as I did, please take a screenshot and tag me on Instagram at @the_badassbabe so I can share and celebrate you. And I have a special gratitude gift for you. If you're feeling called, please give us a 5-star rating and write your review on Apple Podcasts. Take a screenshot, submit it. Let me know and I'll send you instant access to my Fuck Yes Money hypnosis as a thank you, and I'll see you in the next episode.